Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone a while. I don't have an excuse, to be perfectly honest with you. I had all the time in the world to film content. I had all the time in the world to edit content. I just didn't want to. But I'm back now. I'm here. So yeah, I hope you enjoy today's video. We are going to do a get to know me. But I feel like most of these videos are usually all the same. Most of the questions that are asked are pretty similar in each video. And I feel like most times the information can be a bit boring. So today I'll be spicing it up a bit. Instead of directly answering personal questions, I will be answering questions with things that you can relate to. It could be a book, a celebrity, a word, honestly whatever it is. But I feel like this video will give you more of an insight on the kind of person I am. So without further ado, let's get into this. If you see me looking down, I am looking at the questions on my iPad. So most of the questions in here are not personal. They are very surface level. They're very vague. I'm a very private person, and so I do not like to put my information out there. The first question is my age. I am not going to be disclosing my age, but I am over 18. The second question is my roots. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm from, but I am of African and European descent. And the last question is my career. I'm not going to talk about what stage I'm at in my career, but I want to do architecture. So yeah. Okay, so the first question is asking me for my Pinterest palette, and for those of you who don't know what Pinterest is, it's basically an app that constantly provides you with pictures that match your aesthetic. And so I think it is the quickest way to sort of know someone's personality or character. So I will be putting my Pinterest palette on the screen. And then the second question is, what are my primary colors? And these are basically just like the colors that make up most of my life, most of my wardrobe. You know, if I had to have a color scheme for my house or really anything creative, what would my primary colors be? And for that, my answer is white, brown, and pistachio. I know it sounds kind of boring, but I am kind of just like a natural girl. I really like white. I think it's very plain, very pure, I guess. And brown, I don't know, I just really like brown. I am a nature lover, so green naturally, you know, goes up to that. But yeah, what is my music playlist like? At the moment it's filled with a lot of like R&B and soul and a lot of Afro pop as well. Favorite food? I'd say honestly anything Asian. I had a point in my life where I was badly addicted to like chili and anything hot. Safe to say I'm past that now, but I'm very much into like Asian food, Asian cuisine, just anything around there. I'm there. Then the next question is, which celebrities would best describe me? So I'm gonna pick 3, and I'm gonna say Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know if you know who that is, but she was in Fifth Harmony. I'm probably gonna put a picture up of her, but she was in Fifth Harmony and now she is a solo artist. Yeah, so Kourtney. Kourtney Kardashian. It's funny because when the show was still running, she was like my least favorite character. She was very annoying. She was always just bringing up negativity. But now that I look back, I kind of feel like she was one of the most mature characters on the show. And the last person I think would describe me is Elon Musk, and I just think that's because he's very creative. He's very forward thinking. He has all these great ideas for scientific evolution in our era, and you know, I mean, he's a billionaire, and I'm trying to be that, you know. So yeah, my top 3 favorite drinks, I'd say water. anything with milk, and that's just to say like milk and milkshake and white wine. And then what are my hobbies? Now, when I think of hobbies, I think of one hobby that makes me happy, one hobby that teaches me something new, and one hobby that makes me money. So the hobby that makes me happy, I'd say, is meditating. Yeah, meditating, practicing guitar. The hobby that teaches me, I think, would be watching YouTube and reading. And the hobby that pays me, well, I don't really have a hobby that pays me yet, but hopefully in future, you know, YouTube will be that. But yeah. And then when it comes to 4 elements in this world, what element would best describe me? I think it would be water, because water is just, it's very calm. It kind of just flows, you know. And then if I had to pick 3 shows that would best describe me, what would they be? I would say Harry Potter, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Bridgerton, which I think is a very odd combination, but I just think it's me. Yeah, those are definitely me. And then 3 negative things about me. I'd say I'm very impatient. I like to do things very quickly. I'm a quick thinker. I have this natural like impatience about me. The second thing, I'd say I'm very judgmental, very prejudiced. You know, if I have predisposed opinions about everything, and I'm quite judging the cover before I read the book kind of person, and I know that's a bad thing, but that's my Achilles heel at the end of the day. I'm not gonna deny it. The last thing I'd say is I'm very materialistic. Make no mistake, I feel like I have mental depth, emotional depth, you know, all sorts of layers to me, but at the same time, I don't dismiss the worldly importance of money and its value in today's world, and you know, the kind of life that I want to live. As much as I have so many simple pleasures, I also have this very expensive life for myself that I'd like to build. And you know, I'm not ignorant of the amount of money and finance that I'm gonna need to make that life a reality. So, and sometimes, don't want to say money drives me, but I forget to slow down and just enjoy what's in front of me, because I'm always working towards, you know, financial aspects that I set for myself. And yeah, I think that can just be very draining sometimes, negative. Yeah. Next question, 3 embarrassing things. The first thing I can think of is a few years ago in high school, I was walking down a flight of stairs. My class was upstairs and there was assembly downstairs in the morning, and I'm walking down the steps and I missed one step, right? I missed one step and I ended up tumbling down the entire fleet of stairs. Needless to say, the entire school was standing right at the bottom of the stairs, and everyone saw me fall and land on my butt at that moment, and it was very embarrassing. Some of my friends still bring it up to this date, but yeah, anything else? I can't really think of anything embarrassing. No. My biggest fear. I think my biggest fear is everyone I love and care about dying before me, and you know, me kind of just being left here alone in this life without them. I feel like that would be the scariest thing ever for me. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, those were all the questions that I had. I hope you enjoyed that. I know it did not give you a personal insight on me per se, but I hope it sort of helps you navigate the kind of personality that I have. And I will try my best to make some more content, but I cannot promise anything because I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching.